It jolts through you when you hear a certain old song or revive an old memory. It's subtle stress that quietly wears you energy and enthusiasm. Just want to lay around in your pajamas. Above all, lonely for completeness. That was a note, right? Longing for completeness. I don't care what you got, how much you got of it, but if lonely was to be completed, and you'll think you need a person, place, or thing to help you feel completed. And then you get a person, place, or thing and discover you still lonely. Single. Quit trying. Can I tell you something? Finding somebody to make you complete ain't gonna make you complete, because I discovered two broke folks ain't nothing but two broke folks. Yeah, I missed the shout. Singleness, look, think if I just beautiful creation that allows you to live in your purpose with God, and no one can distract you from living your. That was a shout. That was a shout for somebody single. You need to touch yourself if you're single right now and say, I'm going to speak and live a better life in my singleness. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. I am who I am, and God created me to who I am. That's all, and that's enough for me. Stop having these pity party single people. Stop indulging in self-pity, walking around just, no, quit that. There's more for you. Only spouse. Only spouse, this is real. I just said many single people have been shocked to discover, single folks, want you to, they shocked to discover that marriage is no surefire cover for loneliness. This is research, y'all. Among the loneliest souls in this world are married people. Roommates. Ships passing in the dark. They got all dressed up for that special day. But when all the partying went away, they discovered it wasn't all that. No other bag of chips. This is research, church. Though God himself created a glorious institution called marriage, say husband and wife against each other, would have them not speaking to one another, living together yet lonely. This is why it's so important that if we call ourselves disciples of Jesus Christ, that we have to nurture a marriage. You have to love each other. You have to respect each other. You got to encourage one another. You can't beat up each other. You can't talk about each other. You can't lie behind their back. You can't break your covenant if you want it to be strong, because Satan is looking to break it wherever he can find it. And he'll even use loneliness. Married folks, be careful that you're not lonely. And when you find yourself in that lonely place, you need to sit down with your spouse or your mate immediately and fix the issue, or it will do nothing but fess with things and places. You have to intentionally fix it, lean in. This is for free, with your presence. You got to put your phone down at dinner time and actually look each other, one another. You got to turn off TVs when you're eating or when you're talking. You got to put people out of your space. That is only you two Or you will find yourself in a place of loneliness, and then you start talking to your friends and even single friends who will really mess you up. Be careful when you find your husband or wife and all their friends are single. Something ain't right. Amen? Watch this. In my research, he puts husband and wife together, talking about God to provide a perfect oneness and a perfect intimacy. The miracle of two souls becoming one flesh. Yet we squander this gift by putting others before the gift. Can I talk to my married folks? I know you love your kids. I love my children, love my grandchildren. But can I share something with you? There's no more important relationship in a marriage than your wife or your husband. Your children and their children